Welcome, friends, to our cozy reading nook. Today we're going to journey through some of the most beautiful romantic love poetry. This is going to help you to relax. Yes, we want you to not only relax, but to receive this beautiful poetry. Before we look at some of these famous poems, and I want us to get into the right headspace. I appreciate you coming and joining with us as we do here often, and unwind, have a fun time, talk about some pretty interesting things together, and read and interpret poetry. Welcome, friends. If you look around you and see all those around, even if you don't know them, you're friends. Yes, you are. All right, friends, why don't we just begin and get our minds ready, our hearts ready to receive. And then as you receive, you are ready also to give. That's right. That's right. You guys know the routine. All right. I want to work first on just a little bit of raising your vibrations a little bit. Just close your eyes. Deep breath in, hold it, breath out, deep breath in, hold it, and out. Our life is in the breath. Wonderful, 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 wonderful class. Now, shall we prepare for the poetry? Once again, my name's Pep. I welcome all of you here. Every Tuesday night, we have coffee and poetry, and we invite you to come celebrate with us and to read, to rejoice, to receive, to give. I want to just first start with little snippet of a poem. This poem. Yes, lady, I can ne'er forget that once in other years we met. Thy memory may perchance recall a festal eve, a rose-wreathed ball. In tapers blaze, its mirrors glance, its melting song, its ringing dance. Why in thy dream of virgin joys shouldest thou recall a pallid boy? Thine eye had other forms to seek. Why rest upon his bashful cheek? With other tones thy heart was stirred. Why waste on him a gentle word? We parted, lady, all night long, thine ear to thrill with dance and song, and I to weep that I was born a thing thou scarce would design to scorn. And lady, now that years have passed, my bark has reached the shore at last, have chilled and shrunk thy hasty spring, and eye to eye and brow to brow I stand before thy presence now. Thy lip is smooth, thy voice so sweet, thy warm hand offered when we meet. Nay, lady, it is now for me to drop the lid or bend the knee. I seek thee, oh, thou dost not shun. I speak, thou listeneth like a nun. I ask, thy smile, thy lips uncurls, too liberal of its flashy pearls. Thy tears, thy lashes sink again. My Hebe turns to Magdalene. O changing youth, that evening hour, look down on ours, the bud, the flower. Thine failed in its virgin soil, and mine was nursed in tears and toil. The leaves were withering one by one, while mine were opening to the sun. It's called From a Bachelor's Private Journal. From a Bachelor's Private Journal. Sweet Mary, I've never breathed thy love. It were in vain to name. Thou round my heart a serpent wreathed. I smiled, or strove to smile, the same. Once more the pulse of nature's glows with fastest throb and fresher fire, while music round her pathway flows like echoes from a hidden liar? And is there none to share with me, to share the glories of the earth and sky? The eagle through the pathless air is followed by one learning eye. Ah, no. The cradled flowers may wake again, may flow the frozen sea from every cloud. A star may break. There comes no second spring to May. To May. Go hear the painted toils of youth, crushed beneath the tread of years, and visions have chilled to truth, and hopes are washed away in tears. Go, for I will not hide thee weep. Too soon my sorrows will be thine, and evening's troubles air shall sweep. The incense from the broken shrine. If heaven can hear the dying tone of chords that soon will cease to thrill, the prayer that heaven has heard alone may bless thee when the chords are still. Come on, everyone. Oh, that poem looked deep from within. Shall we take a few snippets from Sonnet 18? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May, and summer's lease hath all too short a date. My friends, I hope you are enjoying the tea that we have for you. I also wanted to, in between the poems, I have a little bit of specialized healing oil. And we will be distributing to each of you this oil, this healing oil, which was included in your price of admission. Can tighten the skin. The nutrients from within it will actually seep into your skin, firming it up, pulling out any toxins, and strengthening the health of your skin. Let me show you how to go ahead and apply this. Here we are. Take this oil, okay, and one place you want to put it is right there, right under the eye, right like that. And right here on the forehead, eye, and forehead. So right there. Occasionally I will also put some right here, this area here behind the ear. And also on that same side, on that side also. But normally just right here, under the eyes, above the forehead here, and once again behind the ears. Okay. Let's get back. Get back. And you smell that fragrance all over. Oh, yes, smell. That's fragrance. It's a wonderful smell. Here is an extremely popular one called I Cannot Live With You. I cannot live with you. It would be life, and life is over there, beyond the shelf. The sexton keeps the key to putting up our life, his porcelain-like. Look up. Discarded of the housewife, quaint or broke, a new service pleases old ones. Crack. I could not die with you, for one must wait to shut down the other's gaze down. You could not die. Could I stand by and see you freeze without my right of frost, death's privileges? Nor could I rise with you, because your face would put out Jesus's that new grace. Glow plain and foreign on my homestick eye, except that you, then he, shun closer by. They judge us. How? For you served heaven, you know, or saw too, I could not. Because you saturated sight, and I have no more eyes for sordid excellence as paradise. And you were lost, I would be, though my name rang loudest on the heavenly fame. And were you saved, and I condemned to be? Were you, were not, that self were hell to me. So we must meet apart. You there, I here, with just the door ajar, that oceans are, and prayer, and that white substance, despair. Oh, my friends, the poem is about pain and separation and longing to be with the one you love. And as I read these lines, I imagine yourself reaching out to someone you care about, but at the same time feeling the distance between you. Shall I give you just a snippet of yet another? This is a portion from a poem by Pablo Neruda called If You Forget Me. if you think it long and mad, the world of banners that passes through my life, and you decide and leave me at the shore of the hearts where I have roots. The poem of the fear of losing someone and the desperate plea to be remembered. I have yet one more in this wonderful, wonderful book. Shall we talk of the parting word? The stethoscope song? Let's see. A sentiment, possibly. Shall it be poems of spring, the bells, or the old player? Player, I see you. Then it shall be the old player with an ER. The curtain rose and thunders long and loud. The galleries rang. The veteran actor bowed. In flaming line, the telltales of the stage showed on his brow the autograph of age. Pale, hueless waves amid his clustered hair, and unnumbered shadows, prints of toil and care. Round the wide circle glanced his vacant eye. He strove to speak. His voice was but a sigh. Year after year had soon its short-lived race flit past the scenes, and others take their place. Yet the old prompter watched, his accent still, his name still flaunted on the evening's bill. Heroes, the monarchs of the scenic floor, had died in earnest and were heard no more. Beauties whose cheeks such rose they bloom overspread, they faced the floodlights in unborrowed red, had faded slowly through successive shades to gray duennas, foils of younger maids. Sweet voices lost the melting tones that start with southern throbs, the sturdy Saxon heart, while fresh sopranos shook the painted sky with the long, breathless, quivering locust cry. Yet there stood the man of other days, its clear, present, full, unsparing blaze, as on the oak a faded leaf that clings, and while a new April spreads its burnished wings. Call him not old, whose visionary brain holds over the past its undivided reign. For him in vain the envious seasons roll, who bears eternal summer in his soul. If yet the minstrel's song, the poet's lay, spring with her birds, or children at their play, or maiden smile, or heavenly dream of art, Stir the few life drops creeping round. I just wanted to thank you for coming, and look forward to the next time where we have crimpets and karaoke. Okay. Until next time. Ciao, my friends.